right, FightHype.com here with the face of boxing. Can we say that? Can we say the face, or you still being modest? You still give that to Canelo?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Still got to Canelo.
Well, we'll just call you the undefeated unified heavyweight champion. Does that work for you?
That's fine.
A man that needs no introduction, Anthony Joshua. AJ, pleasure to finally see you face to face. We've spoke on the phone a couple times,
yes.
But it's good to actually put. Well, I'm sure for you, it's good to actually put a face to the name. I know I fooled you.
Yeah, you're a knowledgeable man. You know your boxing. And like you said, it is good to put a face to the voice.
Yeah, for sure.
We've been speaking for some time, and yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's see what.
For sure. Well, obviously,
the world wants to know.
Yeah, we're here for the big announcement about Dazn, your fight, September 22nd against Alexander Povetkin. You're going to be headlining the first event on Dazn, boxing event, I should say. How'd that come about? Like, what was it that kind of made you feel like this is the way to go?
It's always good to be involved in something new, something fresh, and something that it's not so much potential, because when I come about it had already been kicked off. But something that, you know, something that's going somewhere. And I felt like this is actually something of interest, you know, and why wait? You know, I wanted to get involved early. Eddie and my team, they had meetings about the channel, and I know they wouldn't take a second meeting if it wasn't of interest. So they took a second one, a third one, a fourth one, and then Eddie was like, "Why don't you come along and hear what it's about?" And I was like, "Oh, it's probably the same as the rest." And I was like, "No, this is something interesting. Come down." And when I heard, and they told me about the pitch and stuff, it was something that we was all interested in, and that's why we're here now.
Is it exciting for you to be fighting on a platform like this? I mean, it's all like uncharted territory, so to speak.
But that's what we like, you know, breaking boundaries, uncharted territories, but things that actually have some legs to stand on. Because we're here at the launch, well, you know, my fight launch on Dazn, but these guys have got a great backroom staff team that are working tirelessly and going to make this work, I believe. So that's what I believe, is that it's good to get in ahead of time, you know, while they want me, rather than me begging for a place in the next 3 years.
True. Obviously, you had the face-off with Alexander Povetkin. Is there anything you could take away from that? Did you see anything in his eyes?
Alexander, remember, he's from an Olympic background. He's an Olympic gold medalist. He's very respectful. And then I just shook his hand, and that was just to say I apologize for what happens on my right, but I know that we have a mutual respect. And he knows how to fight. He knows how to throw a left hook and a right hand, and knows how to avoid punches. So that's a dangerous fighter in itself. And I think it's not his last shot, but it's an important time in his career to capture these titles. So when you've got a boxer versus a brawler, versus someone who doesn't think they can lose, versus someone who is their last opportunity, it normally sets up for a good fight.
Obviously, he's had some issues in the past with steroid accusations and failed tests and stuff like that. Is that anything that ever enters your mind? I mean, I know obviously you guys are going to be doing testing as you normally do in your fights, but does it ever enter in your mind knowing that he does have that history?
I don't really like to talk on what people have done, but as long as for me, he's signed up to his anti-doping regulations and following the right protocols, and they're doing his tests, and he fights me, no problem. You know, he's clean for me. I don't care about what he's done in his past or who he's sleeping with, who he's texting, who he's fan. That's none of my business. My business is that for the next 13 weeks that he's clean, he's preparing legitimately, and we have a good fight.
Just looking at him, is he similar to anyone that you fought in the past, or is this going to be like a brand new, totally new challenge?
This is a brand new challenge. Let's say maybe Takam, you know, a bit more explosive than Takam. So yeah, but it's new. This is a new territory. You know, Martin was one territory to Molina, Klitschko to Parker, and now we're going towards the Povetkins and Wilder. So they're all new territories that we're entering. Like Dazn is a new territory as well.